Hi, breast pumping and breastfeeding moms. It's Tony, and I'm here today to talk to you about storing your breast milk. Now, you're pumping lots of milk for your baby, and you've got extra breast milk, and either you want to take the breast milk that you're using or you're pumping today and put it in the refrigerator, or you can put it in the freezer. Let me show you a couple of things about how to A, get your breast milk saved, and then B, how to freeze it for future use. Now, as you're breast pumping, this is your breast pump flange, and your milk will be coming through the breast pump flange down into the bag. If you're not using a bag and you're using a bottle, you're probably using it for regular use for your baby for today or the next few days. Otherwise, you can use the bag and freeze this for future use, for either sending it to daycare or for whenever someone else in the family is going to be helping you watch the baby for a period of time. So what I want to show you is how to go ahead and attach the bag to the flange. To begin with, you're going to start with a regular bag. You'll pull the tab off of the top. You put your date and the amount that you gained that day, how much you pumped. You're going to pop these apart and undo the Ziploc portion of the bag so that it's just like a regular Ziploc bag. It actually has measurements in here for you to help determine how much volume you have. Then you take that and slip it over the horn. Now, what I have done here is I have slipped it around the part where the milk is going to come through the horn and down into the collection, either bottle or bag. And you have to be careful. You want the bag to be attached very tightly onto the sides so that it doesn't just fall off. You can't just simply put it on here. It actually has to be held with something. I'm a big fan of binder clips. Some people will use twist ties. Wendy said she used twist ties all the time. I just happen to like these little guys because most of offices have them available. Just a couple of little binder clips. You just grab them and it'll hold. And you want it to be able to hold the weight of the milk, because if you're getting 6 or 8 ounces of milk in a pumping, that's a lot of weight. So you don't want it to slip off and, oh my gosh, have all of your milk waste for all the pumping that you did at that session. So make sure you hold it on tightly, and then when you're done, you can take the binder clips off. Zip the bag closed and store it for future use. And you'll have your date and the amount on it. Now, another thing that's really, really helpful, and Wendy loved this in particular, are the slimline trays. These are the trays that you can pour your milk in each time that you've collected it in either a bottle or a collection bag, preferably the bottle so you're not wasting bags. Pour it into the little collection site on these trays. As you can see, they're little rounded pieces. The reason why this is so nice is it fits perfectly into a bottle. So when you're ready to use the milk, you can simply pop one of these out of the freezer, rather like an ice cube, if you can see that. Drop it down in the bottle and then let it just come to room temperature on its own. It's really not suggested to put breast milk in the microwave. So it's always best to let it come up to its own temperature and then warm it either in warm water or some type of warmer to get the baby's milk up to the right temperature. So easy enough. You collect the milk by putting it into either one of the storage bags. I've already closed this one up. Into the storage bag or into the bottle, and then for long-term use you put it into the little trays, the slimline trays, so that you can use them later very easily to just drop this in the bottle. Because as you can see, this is not particularly convenient. If you do have milk in here and it comes to this line, it's just never gonna quite slip well into the bottle. So this is really good for short term, or if you do long term, then you can just simply take this out of the freezer, set it out someplace for it to come up to room temperature and for appropriate use. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how long you can save your milk in both the refrigerator and the freezer for future use. But I'll see you later. Take good care of yourselves, moms, and we'll talk tomorrow about how long you can keep your breast milk. Bye-bye.